Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Money Codes. My name is Joel and I'm here to give you your daily money code fix. And today we have a quick video. It's going to be just a very brief overview on the Capital One Spark business card. As you can see here. All right. So Capital One has multiple different business cards. This is the Spark Business, and I've had this for a little over a year. And I wanted to give a couple of thoughts about this card, if I would recommend it for anyone that's looking to get a business credit card. So typically when you think of a business credit card, especially when you do your research online, you will hear people talk about getting your tier ones and then your tier twos, getting your quills, getting your U lines, and then kind of working your way up into getting bigger and better business cards. However, with this Spark business card, you don't really have to go through those hoops. This one, the barrier of entry is pretty easy. I've seen scores as low as 620. People who have 620 credit scores are able to get this card, and there is no Dun & Bradstreet or Experian business requirement in order to get an approval for this. The reason why is because this card is actually utilizing your personal credit profile. Depending on your personal credit score, they'll go ahead and approve this card for you. You'll go ahead and you'll input your LLC or your corporate information. And then once approved, you'll get your card with your personal name as well as your corporation's name on the card. So what are my thoughts on the fact that they're using the personal to kind of run everything? I wouldn't really have a problem with a hard pull, because they will do a personal hard pull in order to approve you for this card. I wouldn't have a problem necessarily with the hard pull. However, keep in mind that this business credit card that you are applying for, the utilization and the usage is going to be reported to your personal credit profile as well. And that's where things get a little bit tricky. And this is where, for some, it may not be the best card. But before I get to that part, what are the pros to this card? What are the good things? Well, first and foremost, this is a $0 annual fee card. So you're not going to have to spend $95, $150 or more just to be able to have this card. And I'm always a fan of $0 annual fee credit cards. Number two, you get 1% cash back on everything. So there is no cap. There is no revolving categories, just 1%. Anything that you spend, you get 1% cash back. So regardless of where you spend, what you spend, how often you spend, 1% cash back across the board. So when you take everything into consideration, it's not a bad card at all for the $0 annual fee, the 1% cash back on everything, no cap. And also the fact that you barely just need to have a 600 score or be in the 600s in order to get a good chance of approval. I think that's decent for what they're asking. The drawback, in my opinion, and this is where I think a lot of people may want to reconsider even trying to apply for this card, is one of the major benefits of going the business card route is that you want to keep everything separate. You want to have your personal credit cards over here and you want to have your business cards over here. So again, the drawback to this is if I want to go ahead and spend $5,000 at Home Depot or Best Buy or anywhere where I need to just spend a large amount, and that's the purpose of having a business account or a business credit card, that utilization is going to go to my personal credit profile, and it's going to hurt my credit profile. Here on Money Codes, I preach about utilization, and when you're in that stage of maximizing your scores, that 1 to 9%, that's the sweet spot. You never really want to go above that. So it's kind of hard to do that. It's kind of hard to stay in that 1 to 9% utilization range when you have a credit card that's a business credit card, which is really meant to make large purchases for your business, whether it be equipment or whether it be items for your office. You're going to be putting a lot of spend on this card, on most business cards. I don't want that to be reported to my personal account. I really don't want that. So finally, would I recommend this card? Would I say to try to apply for this? If you're somebody that is starting out new, meaning you are still in the middle of trying to get your personal credit profile secured, you're still in the process of building relationships with some banks, you're starting to get your feet wet and you're starting to get some accounts built up on your personal side, and you do at some point want to start building up your business as well, I would go ahead and apply for this, more so for just securing your personal, because again, even though it says business on the card, the fact that it reports to your personal, you may as well just look at this as another Capital One personal card with just some decent 1% cash back. This is essentially essentially just a personal card. So like I said, if you're still in the process of building up your personal credit profile, and later on, you know, you're going to be building up business credit some point in the near future, this wouldn't be a bad way to go, because you'll have an account with positive payment history on your personal as well as your business. But again, don't use this as a traditional business credit card. Keep the utilization low. This really is a personal credit card masquerading as a business credit card. So hopefully you got a couple of gems from this quick video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have this. Go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps me on the YouTube algorithm, and I will check you out in the next video. Peace.